And Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei has vowed to support Hezbollah as Israel continues its aerial assault across Lebanon. He said that killing of Hezbollah commanders can't defeat the group. His comments come after Netanyahu threatened to target all homes storing weapons and missiles in Lebanon. Now, after Israel targeted senior Hezbollah figures during days of devastating airstrikes across Lebanon, Iran's Supreme Leader has come out in full support, claiming that the ultimate victory belonged to Hezbollah.
It's a definite and obligatory ruling for all Muslims to try and help return Palestine and Al-Aqsa Mosque to the Muslims who are the original owners. Some of the effective and valuable forces of Hezbollah were martyred, which undoubtedly caused damage to Hezbollah. But this was not the sort of damage that could bring the group to its knees.
Now, his comments come after the Iranian President Pezeshkian accused Israel of seeking a wider war in West Asia and laying traps to lead the country into it. Pezeshkian said that while Iran does not want to be drawn into a fight, Israel wants to drag other nations into war and destabilize the region. Meanwhile, for the third straight day, Israeli warplanes have been targeting villages in southern Lebanon. It struck a launcher in the area of the Nafakiyeh in Lebanon, from where the missile was fired towards central Israel. Now, apart from hitting other Hezbollah targets, this comes after Hezbollah claimed it fired a ballistic missile aimed at the Mossad headquarters near Tel Aviv. Israel intercepted that missile. Now, as the death toll crosses 560 across Lebanon in Israeli airstrikes, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed to eliminate the Hezbollah threat and target homes where Hezbollah's weapons and missiles are being stored.
We will continue to hit Hezbollah. And I say to the people of Lebanon, our war is not with you. Our war is with Hezbollah. Nasrallah is leading you to the brink of the abyss. I told you yesterday to evacuate the houses where he put a missile in the living room and a rocket in the garage. The one who has a missile in his living room and a rocket in his garage will not have a home. But I tell you another thing. He causes your country to be in danger. Free yourself from the grip of Hezbollah.
Meanwhile, Lebanon's Hezbollah has confirmed that its senior commander, Ibrahim Kobesi, has been killed in an Israeli strike. And as the number of displaced people in Lebanon crosses 500,000, Lebanon's foreign minister said that the U.S. is the only country that can end the conflict between Israel and Hezbollah. He expressed disappointment with the U.S. President Joe Biden's response so far. As attacks and counterattacks between Hezbollah and Israel escalate, residents in the northern city of Haifa found themselves in public shelters. And across the other side of the border, displaced families from southern Lebanon are taking shelter in schools in Beirut. Our correspondent Jody Cohen sent us this report from Israel.
Hezbollah has claimed responsibility for a missile attack on central Israel on Wednesday. They said they were targeting the Mossad headquarters with a ballistic missile. The Israel Defense Forces said that the missile was intercepted and there were no reports of injuries. They said they're carrying out further strikes against Hezbollah targets in Lebanon. Now, President Biden, in his speech to the UN General Assembly, said that he believes the diplomatic resolution is still possible. The UN Security Council is meeting on Wednesday to discuss the fighting between Hezbollah and Israel. And Israeli Defense Minister Gallant said that the UN must demand that Hezbollah complies with UN Resolution 1701, which requires Hezbollah to disarm and stay north of the Litani River. Now, Israeli envoy to the UN, Danny Danon, said that Israel is open to ideas to de-escalate. Meanwhile, Iran has suggested that others could potentially join in Hezbollah's fighting against Israel. And overnight, we saw the Iran-backed Islamic resistance in Iraq claim responsibility for multiple drone attacks on southern and northern Israel. So it remains to be seen if we'll see a de-escalation or an escalation. This is Jody Cohen for WION World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.